So we started the trail in the former capital of England, Winchester, and we head eastward 100 miles to Eastbourne. So the South Downs Way is the newest national park in the United Kingdom, but it's actually been used, shaped and walked for the past 8,000 years. And so there's plenty of history for us to check in on along the way. So we're stepping out of the woods, out of our comfort zone, hiking a 100-mile trail with no physical preparation. And why? Because I feel like it. This is the South Downs Trail. It has about 4,150 meters of ascent. According to the statistics, it takes roughly 8 to 9 days to walk this trail at a rate of 12 to 15 miles per day. So when you talk about hiking and you talk about experience, I'm 100% inexperienced, but I'm always up for a challenge. So here we are. I don't really know what to expect. We packed our bag methodically, we've looked at maps, but other than that, we're pretty much going in blind. I've no idea where we're going to pitch camp bar tonight, so we'll save that fun for later in our days. I haven't planned how many miles we're going to walk each day bar today. We're just going to walk. Ultimately, this is a challenge, so let's get challenged. Oh. We're like 4 miles in. My back is killing me already. Have to cinch this up a bit better. So obviously a 100-mile hike is nothing to some people, but I'm used to traversing through the woodland, uneasy terrain, boggy. So I'm hoping there's something we can apply here with that. So there is a catch to this trail. You're not going to be walking 100 miles in one day. I'm only going to be stopping at one campsite, and that's tonight. The rest of the way, we're going to be camping alongside the trail where it's not permitted. So essentially, it's a potentially 8 to 9 day stealth camp. So today's mission is reach the campsite. To get there, it's 15.2 miles from the start of the trail. We're about 4 miles in now, so around 10 or 11 miles. And we'll be there. It's a hot one today. Got to stay hydrated. One of the reasons I also wear a snood, the sun off my head, back of my neck. Just don't want to burn. No, I burn easy. Oh, we ain't gotta be doing too many of those shots. So the Monarch's Way, as seen by that sign back there, is a 625-mile trail. It approximates the escape route taken by King Charles II in 1651 after being defeated in the Battle of Worcester. gonna have to find a place to stop soon. We've done over 6.5 miles according to that plaque back there, so we're gonna find a place to stop, have a bite to eat, another swig of water, and take a look at the map, see where exactly we are now. It's warm. It melted. Oh, still tastes good though. So Holden Farm is back there, telling you how many miles it is to and from. And we need to reach here. So we've got a tad bit more energy in us to get up this hill. Nearest tap east. That's where we're headed. Would not be a fan of walking up this hill. Pretty steep. Probably can't see it on the camera, but yeah, putting the brakes on a bit. So it begins. Bend my legs. I'm getting cramp in my calves. I reckon we've got about another hour to go before we reach camp. Time is 3:20. Water break. Water never tasted so good. So I've had to take the food bag out to reduce the weight on my shoulders and back, because it's not good. Time is 25 past 6, so 4 o'clock campsite, 5 o'clock campsite. Looks like we've still got like another hour to get to the campsite. And yeah, I'm hurting right now. I'm hurting quite a bit. That's why in the last few hours I haven't been filming much. Because every single step hurts. And it's all in my calves. It just burns. So, I expect the next time I see you guys will be at a campsite in probably 7 hours. So we made it to the campsite 3 to 4 hours later than I had originally stated. That was hard going, and I think I was really pushing to get here. Currently, everything aches. There were times where I thought I was going to collapse on the trail. Shortly, I was just going to make ourselves a feast, because the other thing I think where we went wrong was I didn't actually stop for that long. I didn't stop for lunch, I stopped for snacks. So you're looking at 5 to 10 minute breaks and then back on, and yeah, so we're gonna chill out for a little bit and then make some dinner. Sun goes down, it gets chilly. So we cooked up our pasta in the bag here. We warmed up the sauce. We're just gonna shove it in the bag. Give it a mix. It's good to eat. So I'm not done with the water in here. Have a second meal. And then we get this back on the stove. If we can. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, it's a bit undercooked, but apart from that, it's good. Fucking crap, my calves. So I'm going to be straight up with you guys, as I always have been. I'm not going to be able to complete this trail in one hit. I was all optimistic about it, and I completely overestimated my abilities, and now I'm suffering for it. The pack is weighing in at around 30 kilograms, and although the bag is holding up well, I am not. And I cannot begin to even think about putting that bag back on, and the grass is getting a little wet around here now, and I can't get my feet back in my shoes. I'll give you guys an update in the morning, but as of right now, broken. So considering how exhausted I was last night, you'd have think I'd slept soundly. I did not. I got about 4 hours sleep because every time I moved, it hurt. I got cramps, and to top it off, I got sunburn. Guys, I apologize for disappointing you. I've disappointed myself, and that's where overconfidence gets you nowhere, or 15 miles. I think we're gonna have to do it in increments, maybe a new series. We'll pick up exactly where we left off from. I'll reduce a lot of the weight in my pack, and we will complete this trail, albeit a little longer than planned. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna lay here for a bit because I can't do much else.